In today's LEGO City update, I'll be building a train station with a tiled platform. So this is the area that needs some work done to it. It's on a mid-level in my layout, and therefore it's fitting that this will be a transition up to the medieval town. A platform in the middle and the train tunnel entrance moved forward from the back, and stairs down to the main level. I've removed the old tunnel entrance that was back by the table leg and built a base of plates that will support the new entrance. I need to build a floor underneath the railroad, and this simple construction will do the trick. It's basically a sturdy box that will slide in under the tracks. Now that that's in, there's still a bit of a height gap, and that's because I want to use dark gray plates as concrete slab track. They will be a bit irregular placed, so that's why I used black larger plates for the sturdy box part of the build. I've also made this extension that's going to cover the rail behind and extend this level, so we get more real estate to work with in the future. However, this is not Minecraft, so the bricks can't float in mid-air. Here's the supports I've built for it. Super simple, using Duplo and Technic bricks. Since the new road plates are quite sturdy, this is a stronger construction than one might suspect. The staircase will go directly from the train platform down to the main level, and this will be built together with more bricks and slopes. The slab track goes in like so, and I really need to cover this gap in today's video, so stay tuned for that. On this side I put in a stone wall with some graffiti on the sides. So urban, so arty. I'm going to extend the slab track a bit more. This is becoming a bit over-engineered with all its layers and bricks, but to me building this kind of structures reminds me of sculpting in clay. Sotis, vad gör du där uppe? Hallå, jag pratar med dig. Oops. I'm using red bricks as supports where they can't be seen, just because I have a lot of red bricks and I don't need them for any exterior work in this layout. Let's cover the platform with light gray plates. You know what? LEGO should really produce 50 shades of gray plates. Oh, I'm getting aroused now. I'm not going to have the time in this video to build the stairs up to the medieval town on the mountaintop, so that will have to wait for a future update. But I'm really looking forward to it. All in good time, my dear friends. Well, that's one sexy platform. I'm going for a clean look for the side facing the lake, basically green and one shade of gray. I'm not happy with the edge of the platform, so instead I'm putting in this little ventilation thing. The train tunnel is also clean looking. I'm still going with the sand color for this kind of structure for the mountain area. I've made the entrance as narrow as I dare. It's a straight track through it, so I don't have to worry about the locomotive's noses hitting the walls, as they tend to do in curves. This book by Jon Löv is the main inspiration for my layout, and inside there's this pinkish station building that I want to emulate. Luckily, I have a lot of pink bricks that are even more pink than the pink in the book. Fun side note is that pink in Swedish is a word for urine. Just like urine, pink comes in many shades, and I don't have that many 1x1s in this particular shade. Here's another one, and wait, what's that? Oh no! One of those pesky pink frogs again! Before I work on the station building, it's gap covering time. I've made the hillside a bit like a wave, so it looks more organic, and with a supporting stone wall for the tracks. I'm using tiles to smoothen the top side of the stone wall. Gives it a bit more elegant shape. I really like the contrast between the man-made wall and nature. This area is turning out lovely. Let's put in some more rocks. I'll work even more on the lake and its surroundings in the future. A train platform can be a dangerous place. You don't want to fall down on the tracks. These white tiles will be a clear signal to the passengers that they shouldn't stand too close to the edge. I'm going for the checkered dark tan and dark gray tiling I usually go with for my public transport stations and stops. And yes, we do have a kitten in Soltown now that's 3 months old and likes to wreck things. Here are the parts for the station house. It's not going to be an exact replica of the house in the book. I'm using some artistic liberty here. It's too small to have an interior, so I'm going for more of an exterior look in this case. The front side will basically be mirrored with the back side. The red bricks are to hold the doors in place but won't be visible in the end. The roofs are a simple slope stacked on top of each other. It's just a good look, I think. Snot pieces hold the station signs in place. In the middle of the roof there's the tower, and that's in 2 sections. It looks a bit like a strawberry flavored cake, I would say. 2 temporary supports, because I haven't decided what to build behind the station. For even more security I'm putting in railing. You see this design in many Eiffel cities. It's just a good look, I think. The black bars lets us see a bit more of what's going on behind compared to just having a stone wall. Some final touches and then it's time to put in our passengers, so this place looks more alive. We have a station master, Ellen DeGeneres, a soldier and some other passengers that wants to go for a ride on the small train Loop. Looks like they're all in time for their departure. Oh, here comes the train now. Mind the gap. All aboard and off they go. I'm quite happy with the progress in this video. Building, scaffolding and that kind of nonsense can be a bit of a daunting task, but it feels good that it's done now. Down by the stairs, more buildings will be erected that will cover the big leg box, etc. I think I will add some shallow facades against the wall to create a bit of a small town scene behind the station. If you have any other suggestions, let me know in the comment section. All in all, it looks great. With that said, stay out of the nonsense, stay awesome. Please subscribe and watch out for the Chinese dragon.